had a moment today, and I'm just going to share it with you. I'm going to be just as transparent as I may possibly be. I was just in a very cranky mood, and it's like nothing that I could do or say, or nothing that even my husband could do or say, was appeasing me. And I had gone out and cleaned out an old truck that once belonged to my dad, and I had a lot of emotions going on with that, and I didn't quite understand why I was in such a funk mood. And I came in and I was just, it's like I couldn't gain any peace. But let me just tell you, yesterday was Father's Day, and I had a moment while I was in the card section looking for a Father's Day card, and I just began to cry. And I began to cry even as I'm talking with you right now. I feel like crying, but I just began to cry because I was missing my dad. My dad was a very, very good man. I loved my dad so much, and I'm very thankful for him. But listen, I just shoved it off yesterday, not knowing that today I was going to still be dealing with my dad. And so just when I couldn't explain why I was feeling so funky, it dawned on me. You're missing your dad, Angela. And you haven't had a good cry. I didn't even have to think of having a good cry. The tears just came. And I had to apologize to my husband for being in such a funk mode. And then I said, I miss my dad. And I began to sob and cry like a little girl. And he held me and he just allowed me to cry. And I mean, it wasn't a pretty cry. It was, one of those cries. And I just didn't know that I needed to release. I didn't know that I had some pent-up emotions that weren't coming out because Angela had refused to cry and she was being a big girl. So she thought and just pushed everything aside and said, no, I'm good. No, I wasn't good. I was not good, and I didn't know I wasn't good until there was a moment when I just cried. And you know what? I just kept crying until I just didn't, no more tears. And I felt so much better. I felt relieved. It didn't bring my dad back, but that outburst of tears and sobbing was enough. It was enough emotion. It was enough to show me that, it's okay, Angela, you're real. Your emotions, it's okay. Your emotions that you're having, they're justified. You loved him very much. It's okay. And my tears and the sobbing, it all began to just make all my emotions settle. And then the appreciation for who my dad is kicked in. Then I began to laugh about some of the things that he used to do and things that he used to share with me. And I began to laugh. And you know what? I felt a lot better. So much so that I even said to the Lord, I said, thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. And just like a daughter of the King, I stood up, wiped my face, blew my nose, dusted off the old knees, and said, it's a great day. I'm blessed. And I went on, and I'm keeping on, and I just want to encourage you that a good cry is not bad at all. Do it. You'll see the results of it.